Scott Disick is worried about his ex, Kourtney Kardashian, due to concerns about a potential family conflict. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. Scott Disick is reportedly worried about Kourtney Kardashian, his ex and the mother of his 3 children, due to fears of a growing family divide. The tension has reportedly been exacerbated by Kourtney's new family dynamic with her husband, Travis Barker, and their newborn son, Rocky 13 Barker, who arrived in November last year. In a recent episode of The Kardashians, Kourtney opened up about her sadness when her eldest son, Mason, decided not to join the family on a trip to Australia. Instead, the 14-year-old opted to stay home with his dad, Scott. Reflecting on this decision, Kourtney admitted it left her feeling really sad. An insider has since shed light on the situation, suggesting that it points to an ongoing family rift. Scott is reportedly concerned that Kourtney's decisions might deepen the divide between herself and their children, Mason, 14, Penelope, 11, and Rain, 9. According to sources, Scott feels excluded from the family dynamic now that Travis is in the picture. Scott knows Mason didn't want to go on vacation with his mom because of Travis, the insider revealed. They added that prior to Travis's arrival, Scott and Kourtney often went on family vacations together, not as a couple, but as 2 parents focused on their kids. The source explained that Scott believes this co-parenting arrangement has been permanently altered. Scott thinks if Travis were secure in his marriage, he wouldn't have an issue with family vacations that included Scott. Heck, Travis could even join if he wanted to. The insider suggested that this change in dynamic is creating tension and pushing the children closer to Scott. Mason is a perfect example of this. He chose to stay with his dad instead of going on the trip. Scott provides a stable environment and would gladly have any of the kids live with him full-time. Despite the challenges, Kourtney remains focused on building happy memories with her children. During the Australia trip, she made a point of cherishing the time spent with the kids who joined her. After being on bed rest during her pregnancy and adjusting to life with a newborn, the getaway allowed her to reconnect with her older children. In a heartfelt moment captured on The Kardashians, she expressed her gratitude for the experience. "I am in Australia, and we've been having the best time. Travis is touring various cities, but I wanted to stay in Sydney to enjoy some outings with the kids after being homebound for so long." While Kourtney embraced the adventure, her youngest son, Rain, brought some comic relief to the trip. The family enjoyed a luxurious boat ride, soaking up the scenic beauty of Australia. However, Rain couldn't resist teasing his mom and Travis about their public displays of affection. Catching them mid-smooch, he exclaimed, "Mom, stop making out with Travis, bro. Didn't you just have a baby? Don't get another one this quick." His candid remarks left Kourtney and Travis laughing, showcasing the playful and lighthearted bond within the family. As the family navigates these new dynamics, the situation underscores the challenges of blending families while maintaining strong co-parenting relationships. Scott's concerns highlight the potential difficulties that can arise when new partners and shared parenting roles intersect. Still, Kourtney appears determined to focus on her family and the moments that matter most. Representatives for Kourtney, Travis, and Scott have not commented on the matter, leaving the public to speculate about the future of their evolving family dynamic. While Mason's choice to stay behind with Scott signals a potential shift in their relationships, Kourtney's dedication to fostering happiness and connection within her family remains evident. As the Kardashian clan continues to balance their unique circumstances, the world watches closely to see how they navigate these challenges together. Meanwhile, Kourtney Kardashian Barker has shared her unique approach to parenting that might not align with every parent's preferences, co-sleeping with her children. The 45-year-old reality TV star and entrepreneur discussed her choices on the Skinny Confidential him in her podcast, shedding light on her experience of co-sleeping with her youngest child, Rocky, as well as her older children from her previous relationship with Scott Disick. Kourtney explained that she and her husband, Travis Barker, have chosen to co-sleep with their 10-month-old son. This decision reflects her personal instincts as a mother, even though it contrasts with her mother, Kris Jenner's perspective. According to Kourtney, Kris doesn't entirely agree with the practice, but since Kris has completed her parenting journey, Kourtney feels it's ultimately her decision to make. She believes in following what feels natural and right for her and her children. The mother of four elaborated that co-sleeping aligns with her maternal instincts and has historical precedence among mammals, emphasizing that this parenting style has been practiced for centuries. She also noted that every parent and child is different, and there's no universal rule when it comes to parenting. What works for her might not work for someone else, and she respects those differences. Kourtney shared anecdotes about her three older children, Mason, Penelope, and Rain, and how each child transitioned out of co-sleeping at their own pace. Her eldest son, Mason, stayed in her bed until he was 7 years old. The transition was gradual, as he would start sleeping in his own room but often come to hers during the night. Eventually, Mason decided on his own that he was ready to stop co-sleeping, telling her he was done. Her daughter, Penelope, however, stayed in Kourtney's bed until she turned 11. This longer period was something Kourtney embraced, as she values flexibility and following her children's natural needs. She acknowledged that this arrangement might not be for everyone but emphasized that her approach is centered on maintaining a nurturing and connected environment for her children. When discussing her relationship with Travis Barker, Kourtney highlighted how important it is for both parents to be on the same page about parenting decisions. She expressed gratitude that Travis supports co-sleeping and even enjoys it. She mentioned that having this alignment as a couple makes the arrangement smoother and more harmonious. The podcast conversation took a lighthearted turn when one of the hosts, Michael Bosstick, jokingly commented on the challenges co-sleeping might pose for parents seeking private moments. Kourtney responded humorously, sharing that creativity and resourcefulness are key. She mentioned strategies like sneaking around the house and using locked spaces for privacy, demonstrating her ability to navigate the complexities of co-sleeping without compromising her relationship with Travis. Kourtney's parenting philosophy extends beyond co-sleeping, as she revealed her commitment to maintaining a strong connection with her children. She explained that each of her kids has different needs and personalities, which influence how she approaches her parenting. By staying attentive to these differences, Kourtney ensures that her choices are tailored to what works best for her family. As a mother of four, Kourtney values creating a supportive and loving home environment. She shares Mason, Penelope, and Rain with her ex-partner, Scott Disick. Despite their past on-again, off-again relationship, Kourtney focuses on fostering a positive co-parenting dynamic to prioritize their children's well-being. With her youngest, Rocky, she is navigating the joys and challenges of motherhood with her husband, Travis, by her side. Kourtney's candid discussion about co-sleeping sheds light on her parenting style, which is deeply rooted in intuition, flexibility, and a desire to nurture strong bonds with her children. While the approach may not resonate with everyone, she remains unapologetic about her choices, emphasizing that what works for one family may not work for another. By staying true to her instincts and prioritizing her children's needs, Kourtney has crafted a parenting approach that reflects her values and love for her family. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.